Welcome to a new episode of iKnowJax. I'm your host, Joe Talentino. iKnowJax is a show where we explore local places like where to go and eat and hang out with friends and family. That kind of stuff. Here at iKnowJax, our motto is eat local, drink local, and be local. We're lucky to live in an area of the country where you can get great seafood. It's one of the things I really enjoy here in Jacksonville. I love going out to Mayport to get fresh shrimp, or I'll just head over to one of my favorite places in town, the Fish Company. This time I'm ordering my all-time favorite dish. I'm at one of my favorite places in all of Jacksonville, and definitely my favorite place for seafood, and that's the Fish Company in Atlantic Beach. And today I'm having my favorite dish, which is the Cajun shrimp linguine. I'm gonna go back in the kitchen and have the chef show me how they make it. And you know what I order when I come here?
Yes, the crawfish.
That too.
And that, yes. Always. This is why we're making it. It's one of Joe's favorites.
Cajun shrimp linguine.
And then we start with a little bit of the cremini mushrooms. I like to quarter it so you get nice little big chunkies. Chunks in there. Get them nice and cooked down a little bit.
What's your favorite dish here?
I like everything pretty much. I like the key lime meringue pies, the cheesecake.
Well, I see how you started with dessert first.
Isn't that how you eat dinner?
Yeah, you can.
This is where we add our fresh peeled Mayport shrimp.
Always Mayport shrimp.
Always Mayport shrimp.
Have you ever wondered how many tons of shrimp you've served over the years you've been open here?
I have a nice lady who peels our shrimp just about daily. She does about right around 300 pounds a week. Of just the on those slow weeks.
Right.
And so 300 pounds times 52.
That gets to be a lot.
Times 10 years.
Yeah.
It's at least 100 pounds, I'm sure.
Yeah.
My math's not very good.
He's not good at math. It's a good thing he's in the kitchen.
Yes. All right.
You don't homeschool, do you?
No. Then we add about a tablespoon of chopped garlic. You know the garlic's ready when you can start smelling it. Our Cajun spice is a homemade Cajun magic, we call it.
Cajun magic.
So, it is magic. White pepper, thyme, sea salt, oregano, paprika, cayenne, onion, and garlic. Just a few things. And depending on how spicy you like it,
you can keep adding. I got it. Those are pretty.
Oh yeah. Local caught.
Locally caught.
Then we add a little bit of a basil chiffonade, our linguine. We like to toss it right in there.
Sure. Get all the goodness into the noodle.
Absolutely. And then we add a little bit of our finishing butter, just a tiny pat.
To cream it up.
Asiago cheese.
Asiago. Now that's the secret ingredient you have in a lot of your dishes, I know. It is. It's creamy goodness.
It is. It just really creams it up and just really pulls it all together.
I just recently learned that. You did the cooking demo with us at the Home and Patio show, and when you put that in the chowder, it surprised me because I didn't realize that was something that was in there, but it made such a huge difference when you added it.
Huge difference.
That's crazy good.
All right.
Asiago, that's the secret ingredient, folks. This is a normal portion, just so that you know they're not making this special for us. This is part of the reason why.
No, I actually have an order for it.
That's actually why I ordered this dish too, because it's substantial, and as you might know, so am I. Well, that's it, the Cajun shrimp linguine, right here at the Fish Company. Look forward to seeing you here. Now that's a big portion. Even so, I never have a problem finishing it. It's really that good. Of course, they have all kinds of seafood at the Fish Company, so make sure to check it out. And when you go tell them that Joe from iKnowJax talked about it on TV. When you do, that really helps me. Another thing you can do to help me is to share my videos. Every week I upload the episode to YouTube and I share a lot of video stories on Facebook as well. That helps us grow and find more local viewers. I just wanted to let you know that I'm now sending out the Insider every Tuesday. You'll get tips and ideas for cool things to do, plus you'll find out what I'm up to and where we're filming next, that kind of stuff. You can subscribe to the Insider on my website at iKnowJax.com. Hey, and welcome to What's Brewing in Jax. Every week I take a look at what's happening in the craft beer scene in Jacksonville. I'm at Really Good Beer Stop on 3rd Street in Jax Beach, and today I'm having a Dark Swan Sour from Lagunitas. What are you up to for the Easter weekend? Well, this week I really have a cornucopia of craft beer events for you. For those of you who like cosplay and craft beer, there's a special event just for you at Keg and Coin. Now, cosplay is when you dress up as a video game or a film character or something like that. And most of the serious cosplayers make their own costumes and are very serious about everything looking, well, exactly right, just in case you didn't know. In any case, Keg and Coin on King Street is hosting an event called Cosplay Arcade. There's even a photo booth where you're able to make amazing green screen photos. The Cosplay Arcade takes place at Keg and Coin on Wednesday, March 28th at 8 p.m. And you get 10% off your bar tab if you come in cosplay. So dress up. Now the big question is, where did I store that Easter Bunny costume? This week is not only eggs and bunnies and costumes, it's also about Miami and Cuban sandwiches. Now, when I said I had a cornucopia of events, I was dead serious. Here's what's going on. Subcultured is a sandwich shop on Mayport Road. It's actually not far from where I live. I love that place. I often go there for lunch, and I've already spoken to them about doing a story about Subcultured for iKnowJax. That's how much I like it. So I was very excited to find out that they're participating at an event here, right here, at Really Good Beer Stop on March 30th. They're going to be here to sample their Cuban sandwiches for the MIA Brewery Night. Now, as you know, MIA is, of course, out of Miami, and they do a lot of interesting beers. Even something called hard water. I don't really understand that stuff. But anyway, the MIA Brewery Night takes place on March 30th, right here at Really Good Beer Stop. Now, I've mentioned bunnies, but here's an event for other furry friends and their owners in St. Augustine. It's a free microchip day hosted by Ancient City Brewing Company together with Mirabella Animal Hospital. You can get your pet microchip for free from noon until they run out. They have 100 microchips ready, and Ancient City Brewing is giving you $1 off your first beer if you microchip your pet. I wonder if I wore that furry Easter Bunny costume. Anyway, this event takes place on March 31st at Ancient City Brewing Company, and you need to make sure to get there early. For those of you who like to run, here's an event where you can get your workout done and have fun at the same time. Veterans United is doing a 5K race and a 1-mile fun walk with an after party at the brewery. Each person that registers gets a free shirt and a free beer at the finish for those of you over 21. And it's guaranteed a good time. The run is limited to 100 runners, so hop on over to their Facebook page to register. That's also on March 31st. Now, since it's Easter, Really Good Beer Stop, they're hosting an adult version of the classic egg hunt for the real craft beer enthusiasts. They will have a beer hunt in the store. Rare bottles of different beers will be hidden with other packaged items. Find the bottle and you can purchase it. Bottles will include 2017 BCBS Stout and Barley Wine, 2017 Founders CBS, and a few other goodies. That's on March 31st right here at Really Good Beer Stop. Now that's it for this time. Now if you want to try the Dark Swan Sour from Lagunitas, you need to hurry here because at Really Good Beer Stop, they rotate their 20 beers on tap all the time, so there's always something new. Jacksonville Beach's ultimate craft beer and growler store. Now, every Wednesday, I'm doing a special Facebook Live show from Atlantic Beach Brewing Company. I'm usually at the brewery around 6:30, and we go live at 7 on Facebook. You're more than welcome to come out and join me at the brewery in real life. I usually hang out until 8 p.m. or so. Come out and have a beer with me, and if you can't make it, check it out live on Facebook. You can find the video on our Facebook page. You can add your comments right there, and I do my best to keep up with the comments during the broadcast as well. It's a lot of fun, so I hope to see you there. So I've got the lovely ladies from the Salvation Army Auxiliary, Women's Auxiliary today, Nisi and Michelle. Now you guys are putting on an event next week.
Next Thursday.
That is near and dear to my heart because there's food involved.
I thought you were going to say the Salvation Army. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the Celebrity Chefs event you guys are doing.
Well, it is a fundraiser for the Salvation Army. Yeah. We're in our 31st year. This will be our 32nd.
So one of these days you'll get it right.
That's right. You know, we've raised almost $2 million for the Salvation Army, and all that money stays right here in Northeast Florida.
That's awesome.
So,
and it's at the Prime Osborne Center, and tell us kind of how it works, because I mean, the tickets are, what, $30? Is that
$30 a ticket. Everybody arrives about 10:30 when the auction opens. Okay. And then the foods, you need to be there at 11, because the food starts being served at 11, from 11 to 1 o'clock.
Head of the line, I'll be there.
Okay, got it.
So, what we do, it's called the Celebrity Chef, and some people think that it's only celebrities coming, but actually we've used business owners from around the city. We meet a lot of needs. And you know, the Army serves meals 365 days a year.
Salvation Army does a thankless job in serving lots of homeless people, I know. The food scene here is crazy, awesome, and growing, which is just amazing. And yeah, to not support you guys would just be that would be bad karma.
Well, let me tell you how you can get tickets.
Tell me.
That's right, that's right.
Would you like to know how to get tickets?
Michelle, tell me how you can get some tickets.
I'm so glad you asked. They're actually available by calling 301-4841. And you can the tickets are $30, as we said. The sooner you call and order them, the better.
Okay.
She can actually have them at will call. You can pick them up on the day of. Just call and reserve your seat so we make sure we have enough food, because we hate for you to get there and there not be enough food for you.
I don't think that's a problem.
Okay.
Now this year, iKnowJax is doing a lot of online videos. You can find more videos in my YouTube channels. I also upload every episode online, so if you miss the TV show, you can watch it on my website. I usually have the episode available online already on Saturday. Every Tuesday you can find What's Brewing in Jax on my Facebook page, and then on Wednesdays we're doing the Facebook Live show from Atlantic Beach Brewing Company. It's a packed schedule, man. Now it's time for you and me to focus and see if we know the answer to this week's trivia question. Here's Steve.
Hey, this is Steve Howard with Trivia Nation. It's time to get your think on. I'm going to ask you, what is the most commonly spoken language in Switzerland? What's the most commonly spoken language in Switzerland?
Here at iKnowJax, we do our best to support local businesses in the community. Visit our website to find out how we can help promote your business on iKnowJax.com.
Call Joe directly at 904-345-0755 or visit iKnowJax.com/advertising.
So before the break, I asked you, what's the most commonly spoken language in Switzerland? That answer is German. Please join us at any of our 50 locations in Northeast Florida. Just go to trivianation.com for more details.
My friend Steve spends a lot of time researching trivia questions. Now my friend Jeff has another passion. He spends a lot of his time researching and finding cool gadgets for the kitchen. So I'm here with Jeff Spear, the gadget guy, and today we've got a lot of wisping things.
We're going to talk about whipped cream today.
Whipped cream. You know what? When I think about whipped cream, side note, what do I think about?
I don't know, Joe. Banana pie, pecan pie. I don't know.
I think of Herb Alpert.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, okay. Well, never mind. Go get to it. Look it up for you youngsters out there. Google Herb Alpert and look at the album art.
So the thing to remember is that, as with every gadget that we show, there's good, there's bad, there's efficient, there's just...
And then there's fun.
And there's fun.
Okay.
So When it comes to making whipping cream, this is the basic thing. This is a balloon whisk. It's made by Rusla. It's got a nice weight. Rusla is
a lot of freaking work.
Yeah, it is for whipped cream. But if you're going to buy a whisk, this is a nice one.
Okay.
Okay.
And you need that in your drawer no matter what.
Yeah, you should have a whisk. Scrambled eggs, lots of things. Yeah. There are, however, you may remember your grandma might have had this, or maybe even your ma.
Stripes comes to mind every time you pick that thing up, and yeah.
Look, it's an old-fashioned thing. It's made by Fox Run. It is available. I don't recommend it unless you really like to play with this.
Really easily too.
Yeah. Now, there's OXO.
Okay.
OXO has gone from this.
They went modern.
They went very modern, and this has fishing rod technology.
Okay.
And so it's very easy.
I don't think you're going to catch anything with that, no.
No, and again, pain in the butt.
Still same deal.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go with
those
one
jam,
I don't know about the OXO one. This one definitely does.
Yeah.
But if you're going to go basic, this
go
is
that way, yeah.
Okay.
Still manual.
Now you can go electric.
Okay.
And we have here. This is an immersion blender.
Okay.
This one's from Bomix.
Those ones that make those big noises.
Yeah. But this is good for pureeing soup, spaghetti sauce, all kinds of things. And these tend to come with a container, so you can take the lid off, and then you put your cream in here, and then you can.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
And it works out really well. A lot of these also come with a food chopper attachment. It's
So
like a little mini processor.
Gotcha.
That's a cool thing, and a couple of attachments. So
right.
But this is the Swiss line, and
oh, that's heavy.
It's heavy. It's got a lot of oomph to it.
I like oomph.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of oomph.
Yeah, it's oomph. But the key is that for the electric ones, this is about $175.
Okay.
Yeah,
so that's a real deal.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a real deal. Now, for whipped cream, there are two things to consider. How light and fluffy do you want it, or how firm and full-bodied?
I'm leaving all those tools on the table.
Okay. So when you use any of these tools I've shown so far, you get a nice full-bodied cream.
Right.
Okay. This is a cream whipper. This is made by either ISI or EC, depending on how you know the company. You unscrew it. Now I've got some cream here already on ice.
Okay. What do you put in your cream?
Okay, it's 2 cups cream. Okay. It's a couple tablespoons of sugar. Okay. And about a half a teaspoon of vanilla.
Vanilla.
Okay, and so you just funnel it into the bottle. Okay. So the thing about this is this is one of the easiest ways to dispense cream. Seal it up. Okay, you undo this part. Gas cartridge. You get these at the kitchen store. Okay.
And what is that, nitrous?
I think it's nitrous oxide, yeah. So anyway, you put that in. You want to make sure before you screw this down, make sure your top's on tight. Yeah. Okay. And then you might hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the gas going in. Once the gas is discharged, there's a little bit of excess there that comes out.
Oh, you're done already?
Well, you can take this and just chuck it.
Gotcha.
And then they have a little decorative cap that you can put over here so it's not in the way. Just pick it up. You want to give this a really good shake. I've done this before, and if I didn't shake it enough.
Now, while you're shaking that, I'm going to let everybody know that if you're interested in any of the gadgets that you see here or you've seen in any past episodes, you can go to iKnowJax.com/gadgetguy. We're going to have all of these here, links to where you can buy them and more details about them as well.
So I always like to take this and squirt it out just a little bit, just to make sure it's fluffy. It is. Okay, so now you can see that, yeah.
Hey, wait.
Well, look. So I always like to end episodes, with a glass of wine or something, and so we might as well do this. Here, yeah. So Joe's a little indisposed. We'll see you next time.
Well, that's one way to shut me up. I wonder if he did that on purpose. Well, that's it for this week's episode of iKnowJax. I'll be back next week with a brand new show, but until then, I'll see you on the internet.